now. But what show us your crap, Blake? What's your crap with this week?
Well, I can't show you anything because I didn't pull it out or whatever. And
he's failed the one assignment. Like, well, tell us about it. It's
going to be something from a few weeks ago, which is long gone. I was, I got excited because I already wrote Ralph Lauren shirts, which I love to sell. So I went through and checked the first one, and I was like, oh, good, grab the rest of them. And then I came home and 12 of them I bought. I had a complete big rip under the armpit halfway down to the torso, which I bought. So that's my crap, is just something that I bought. I spent like $25 worth.
So what did you end up doing with them?
Put them in a bag, get rid of them, throw them out.
Right.
I'd usually do that. That's what I would usually do, but I don't want some other poor person to go do the same thing that I did. So
this is going back to that. Yeah. This is going back to that optimistic point of view. You have to be pessimistic. Yeah, screw the other person over.
I should have. Don't worry, I got plenty of other crap I need to donate. So
all right. So before Granny gets on her tirade, I'll start with my my show us your crap. So basically, this is my crap of the week. Yeah, it's a Lego set, right? Like, I know before I have mentioned that I sold Lego previously. I've seen this on Facebook Marketplace for $50. It's the Doctor Who set. So a little background story about this one is that Lego brings out like user created stuff. So you can actually provided a template to Lego, and Lego could potentially make your product, right? So someone's submitted like a Doctor Who idea, and then they've basically publicized that they've made a Lego set out of that idea, right? So basically the basis of that is that the person that submitted that idea will get like 2% of sales, 1% of sales for the product that life. So long story short, this set will probably go for about $150 or $200 pre-owned, depending on the thing. Why, like a lot of people will be like, oh, this is fantastic. It's $50. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace. It's all complete. There's no issues there. But the fact of the matter is, what becomes why I don't like it and why it's show us your crap for this week is that I have to build the bloody thing, and I hate building Lego. I hate building Lego. For me to get maximum dollar, like if I put it on eBay now, I'd probably only get like $80 for it, because there's no guarantee. Me showing you. Or if I would literally open myself up to an INAD, because if there's one piece missing, heaven forbid, they're chasing me with pitchforks and torches. But,
well, I think you should be conning your little minions in, and you should pay them to build it.
But then I'm out of pocket even more. So realistically, like I said, I'd rather just get the whip out. But the fact of the matter is that look for things, and I've said this numerous times, is look for things that are easy to photograph, easy to process, and all those different things. I just looked at it from a Lego perspective, thinking, hey, I could quadruple my money, or triple my money after fees. Fantastic. But then I didn't think all the way through, is think, hang on, I've got to build this bloody thing, take photos of it, confirm that all the parts are there, all these different things. And and it's going to probably sit in my death pole now because I don't want to build it.
And I seem to remember, Octo, when we were in the Daily Refinement group we listened to Tech and Sports a few times, I seem to remember one of the big things he used to say frequently was, he used to always say, don't buy projects.
That's right.
Did he not? Yeah. And what did you do? You bought a project.
Well, that's right.
I do have a whole big box next to me of crap that I bought in the last week, but I've already been on a big tangent about that in the last week.
Well, while you're there, Blake, jump in the box. Jump in the box. Hurry up. Jump in the box.
Jump in the box. I can try and hold it up.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
Have you managed
2 bits of crap now?
Well, the question is now, have you managed to organise to return it?
I got an email back about 5 days ago, but no. That's right. Yeah. So no, nothing. So yeah, I don't know that that's going to happen. I think it's going to get weaseled out of, but it's fine.
Right.
It's not fine. I'll probably push it. But...
Yeah. Okay.
So
did you buy that through eBay itself or directly?
No, directly through.
Directly. Okay. That's a
I'll find a way to do it. Don't you worry. I'll keep you updated. But
I was about to say, because that's a reflection of that person's business. And I suppose, Leanne, we'll get to your show us your crap.
Oh, you want to do mine now? Oh.
Yeah, well, I forgot what the segment's called. What's it called again?
Well, yeah, I know. Look,
show us your crap. We'll just call it that.
I found this lovely children's book, Glim the Glorious, or how the little folk
where I had that book.
The Goblins by Gay Middleton. Lovely book. And this book actually comes, when I checked it in the store, It comped for about $60, right? Now, kids' books, this was actually a bit expensive for me. I paid $2 for this one. So, which I normally don't pay that much for a picture book, but it looked really nice. I opened it up. It's got no writing on the inside.
We've banished her because she's obviously paying $2 for a kid's book. So, hang on, we better move it back.
Got a tiny little inscription, but it's all nice and clean and everything. So that I thought, oh, good, So I bought it home.
With the inscriptions, do you normally rip the page out like I do, or is that what you do?
No, heavens forbid, no, you don't do that.
I haven't
seen in a while.
Yeah, hang on. I'll just take the cover off because it'll just make it easier for me to show you. Like the pages are really quite clean, and when I first opened it up. So then I went to take photos of it, didn't I? So I went a little bit further into the book. I'll just find a good page where you'll be able to see it better.
This is why
I started to notice this. I don't know. Can you see the brown stuff?
No, we can't. You'll have to explain it. Oh, foxing, is it?
Can you see that little black spot up the top?
Slightly, yeah.
Up here, there's a little dark
mold or
something. Well, no, that would have been all right if it had been mud.
Mold.
It is indeed mold.
So that's right.
Yeah, hang on. So there, see?
Riveting viewing.
Can you see that mold?
For our audio podcast viewers, Leanne's showing us a copy of her book.
So, the thing being that with books, anything like this, if this had have been, even the pages got a little bit of sort of weight, they've had a bit of water damage, if it had been mud, I could have cleaned it off, I can clean off dust, I can clean off most other things. And but I can't sell a book with mold on it because you can't get rid of it, and it's just going to keep growing, and it's not healthy. So, yeah, pissed off.
Yeah. Get like the mold remover you use for your shower and just pour that on the.
Yeah, that'd go well.
A bit of bleach.
Yeah.
Maybe just photocopy the book. Can you
if it had been a book that cost for about $20, I wouldn't have felt so. It wouldn't have worried me as much. But I thought, what a waste.
How much did it come for?
About $60.
Oh yeah.
So bit of it, and it's such a nice book. Like, and the illustrations in it are so nice. It just it was a bit of a.
Will you still sell it? Can you still sell it with that?
No.
Yeah, I would.
No, the one thing that's my one thing. I will sell books with foxing, with discoloration. That's normal from age that you get. I've sold pongy books before. I have a way to get rid of the pong now, but I have sold.
Get rid of the old people
books
first.
Yeah, you just make a note to say they smell a bit dusky, or obviously the previous owner was a smoker. Some people will still buy some of those books because especially if they're rare.
The rarity.
But the one thing I won't sell is a book with mold in it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm pretty sure heat and fire and stuff gets rid of mold. Just set it on fire. Try that. That might work.
Hey, who said we're not providing solutions to the problems we cause?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's my one probably worst thing I could find in a book.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's our crap of the week. By all means, if you do have crap of the week, please submit it to us and let us know what you want to do. Because
send us a short video of your crap, you and your crap. Tell us what it is, what you paid for it, what you're going to do with it, can you fix it, and we'll put it in. We'll insert now because
I'll use it as mine. I'll use it as mine. I don't buy crap. Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, just look like it.
Yeah.
But like, I suppose that, and also a photo will do, just by all means, flick a photo in and, just a little bit of backstory about it, and I can fill the back behind it. But I think what it comes down to is that we all make mistakes. Like, I really don't care who you are or who you think you are and all these different things. With the exception of Blake, because, Blake's got pretty bad vision.
I'm perfect.
That's probably a write-off. But the fact of the matter is that, you're still going to make mistakes and you might as well just laugh at it. As long as you're not spending $200 on something that you're going to lose. I've got the neighbours' kids going off. I'm going to scream at them in a minute. So if I go mute, you know why I'm stick my head over the fence and start screaming at the little kids next door. But like the thing
I dare you to stick your head out the window with your octopus head, and
it wouldn't be the first time. I'll stick my head over the fence. And but the fact of the matter is, it's like, I suppose if you are a new reseller and you are looking at clothing, because apparently that's the entryway to reselling these days. Grab the shirt, look under the armpits, look at the bottom tag. So lift the bottom of the shirt up, make sure there's a tag, because the amount of fake Nike, fake Ralph Lauren, Polo, all these shirts that are finding.
Everywhere.
The quite easiest way to tell is that it doesn't have that bottom tag on the inside. And or if it looks sus, like, if it says made in China and that's all it is, that's not a real shirt. Like, especially if it's Nike, because Nike will have like 4 or 5 tags stuck together with different things. So just make sure that obviously check under the arms, because people ripping arms, people like the back as well, like ripping. I don't know why people donate these clothes. Obviously it's Blake because he chucks them in the bag to get his savers coupon, but but they're just like ludicrous, and that's something you need to look out for. And same as pants, jeans for example. Look for between the crotch, like there shouldn't be an extra hole under the fly kind of thing. So maybe if you're doing that, it's not for someone's tentacle. So just be mindful of that. But I suppose I want to loop back around to what we're supposed to be talking this week. Full time, people.
We're going to talk about that, are we?
Well, that's right. We might blend it in. We'll discuss it.
Talk about the topic. I
was at to say we're always give Reseller Clickbait podcast a run for their money. But I suppose that part of the reason why I left full time reselling is that I'm finding lately there's I don't know if it's a realization that resellers are a middleman, and I'm pretty sure someone has said that previously. Well, I suppose for every business to flourish is that you need to value add to the transaction. You can't just go to the op shop and then walk out and sell it to someone for $5. I know you probably see that on TikTok and you see all these different things on YouTube Shorts and stuff like that. That's not how the real world works. Like, value adding might be bringing the clothes home, washing them, pressing them, ironing them, whatever you do, presenting them, making them look better. And what we spoke about before is you've got a wider audience on eBay and you've got a wider audience on Instagram if you sell through that platform. But what I'm finding, especially where I am in the Bermuda Triangle, is that people, I suppose that they're trying to make resellers redundant in the sense of their pricing, because they're becoming very price savvy, like no different to op shops, right? So basically, I normally, at the moment, I'm trying to source video games like Switch games, DS games, all these different things. People are, charging eBay prices, and they're like listed in accordance with eBay, no offers and stuff along the lines of this. But the fact of the matter is that they're commanding these eBay prices, but they don't realize that there's all these different attributes to it. Obviously we've got returns, we've got, fees, we've got taxes and all these different things. And they're not grasping that thing. So that like the transactions are not happening from that perspective. And I'm finding, me personally, is that it's becoming a lot more competitive in that perspective, not so much from other resellers, but from sellers, wanting sellers, the people that you're sourcing from, are wanting top dollar for your product, for their product, but they're not. And most of the time it doesn't even quantify that, because they might be selling Wii games, and you go look at the Wii games and their discs are so scratched that they're not repairable in any capacity. So there's just that mindset, and a lot of other things are becoming more expensive as well. Like before I was importing a lot of majority of my stock from overseas. The postage is becoming quite pressing on that. So I have to increase my prices, and with people's disposable income drying up, it's becoming more harder to sell those products. So
because people aren't spending as much money on frivolous things, I suppose, like things, unnecessary things, But I think at the same time as all that's happening, is the prices are going up. On the other side, you've got buyers actually wanting to pay you less. Like, that's right. I had an offer the other day on a pair of jeans, and it was for $12, including post.
Yeah.
Like, hello, are you serious? Yeah. Because if I was like, I do get a discount from Australia Post, but it's not. I'm on band 4, so it's not the highest one. Now, as an example, this person was actually would have been a rural address for me to post to. So it actually would have cost me $10.07 to post it. I was only charging $9, like my sort of rate normally if I charge is $9.99 for shipping. So I undercharge what I actually pay. But they wanted their offer was for $12, including post.
That's right. And I suppose that they don't care. Like, and this is what I suppose from my perspective as well, is that eBay doesn't care. So I don't care. Like, going back to it being a pessimistic and all those different things what we were talking about earlier, is that you've almost got everything working against you. That's not going to work. You need to really establish your business. And you almost have to have like multiple streams of income coming through, especially as a full-time seller.